Hi, guys.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Whitney.
Hi, babe. Date night with Whit.
Tune, yeah.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm hungry. I'm excited to go get something to eat with you.
Yes, we are on our way to another special lunch spot that we'll leave as a surprise and review at the end of the podcast.
I'm happy to be doing this with you. It feels like normal. It feels like routine, and I'm
Yeah,
happy to be
yes.
back into somewhat of routine. My brain has felt
Everyone.
chaotic.
Summer is crazy, guys. Everyone take a deep breath.
Before I take a deep breath, can I just say,
Yeah.
for the past week straight, I think I woke up, or maybe even 2 weeks, I think I woke up in a different bed like every morning. And like each morning was like, I was like so confused with where I was.
But you love travel.
Oh, I
and you're
love
an
it.
adventurer.
I love it. I love it. It's just taking a little bit of time for me to just like get back into the swing of things.
Well, I like being in the swing of things.
I know
I
you
like
do.
being in the routine. There's safety in the routine. And I think we're coming back. What in the universe? What in the universe?
She's on her phone.
We're
Like,
recording
not
a
that we should be
podcast,
talking.
and I'm following all the traffic laws. Anywho, I like the routine. There's safety in the routine. We're back. We had a big discussion just now about like what our daily routine should be, what Sonny's daily routine should be, and all that good stuff. And I think we're getting off on a really good foot to the beginning of the year, and we hope that you guys are too. Let's just jump into something on my mind.
Something on my mind.
And if you're ready to go, Whitney, go. If you need a minute, let me know.
I mean, listen, there's so much on my mind that it's hard to really nail it down to one thing.
What's the first thing that popped in?
The first thing that pops in is my mom.
Do you feel like just discussing
like
the Minzinator, as we call her?
You know, sometimes you guys need like a little cry. I feel like I've got some fellow Pisces out there that understand the sensitivity and that crying doesn't always mean like sadness or badness, but just like it's a good physical release for us. Like, anyway, sometimes I just have to like get it out. And then once it's out, I can make a plan for like how to feel better. But basically, yeah, just like my mom is having a hard time like going through health stuff, and I think what happens is like when I travel, I'm able to separate from it a little bit, and I have like healthy boundaries with it. And when I come home, it's now like Los Angeles, and home symbolizes like taking care of her, and that is just making me like a little bit anxious and sad because I want to enjoy home and I want to enjoy my siblings, but it's just like stressing me out right now. That's what's on my mind.
Yeah, it's stressful. Do you feel better after like you go see her?
It all depends. Like, it all depends on the mood that she's in. Sometimes I do think that if I were closer to her and were able to like see her more often and check up on her more, that I would be able to feel better about my time not spent with her. But I really don't know. I really, really don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel lucky to have 4 siblings to share this responsibility with, and that I can just kind of like leave is a luxury. But I don't really even think it's something that like I have to solve or figure out. Like, I think that this is just one of those things that we evolve with and grow with and have to figure out how to like deal with.
Yeah, it's definitely like, the hardest thing you got to do is take care of your parents as they get older. And then I mean, not to like rank misery, but this diagnosis has to be one of the worst ones you could possibly get.
Yes. Yes.
So like for me, I don't know, for any of you, like, partners out there who maybe aren't directly dealing with it, but your significant other is, I look at this as like not a time to problem solve and more just like a validation of feelings and like a safe place to vent. And I don't want to sound like ideal, amazing husband, because like it takes a toll too on everyone else, and it's, it's not easy or fun to deal with, but I
Yeah, but
think
that's the
it's
most helpful. That's been the most helpful for me because I think like there's so much behind the scenes problem solving with my siblings that I'm like we can figure that out. I just need a safe place to just like be raw and real and feel my feelings,
yeah.
which I really appreciate. But I think the other part that like, and then we don't, this whole thing doesn't have to be depressing because I feel like listening to me cry is probably too sad for everyone, but like
That's like a fun way to start.
I'm still just like coming to terms with like not having really like parents anymore and like being a kid, but also being a full grown adult and like having these feelings of wanting to like call my dad or call my mom and figure stuff out with them or ask them how they did certain things or like tell them something cool that happened in my life while also being like, you don't need that anymore. Like you got this on your own. You don't need the validation. You don't need, but it's just more like just that relationship that I feel really, really lucky to have had. But
That you're mourning
that I'm just
not
like,
having it anymore.
yeah, grieving that. Just want to be like, this happened today and like, let's have a normal conversation about it. That's it.
Yeah. No, I understand. I mean, hope you're not listening.
You didn't have that kind of communication with your parents.
I mean, like sometimes I'll call my mom and like we'll have good conversations, and
yeah.
same with my dad at times, but more often than not, no. Like it just didn't go well. They were either trying to like, serve their agenda, or like didn't give me what I needed I don't know. That sounds all so terrible. So like I, can sympathize, but can't empathize
Yeah.
necessarily.
Yeah.
But everyone out there, call your parents while
Yeah.
you can.
So true.
Whitney got a little extra dressed up.
I just like wanted to put in some effort and I have all this cute shit and I'm like, why don't I wear it? And I do feel like putting myself together makes myself feel better, as like cheesy as that is and like simple as that is. It's like I feel better. I feel better now, even though I just spent the last 10 minutes hysterically crying. Like I actually do feel better. Woo! I think that was just exactly what I needed.
Oh Lord. Tune into the YouTube if you wanted to see Whitney spill the drink. Maybe that is exactly
Oh
what
my
you
God, that is. I
needed.
just had like a cleansing.
Yeah, you were just baptized by my Whole
Poland Spring.
Foods mineral water.
Mm.
Well, good. I mean,
What's on my mind? What's on your mind, sweetheart?
we were having this discussion earlier, and I was having it with Sonny too last night, and this can go into a bit about Sonny if we want to talk about him, but he was like, I'm having these feelings that like school isn't going to be fun, but like I knew today was fun, so I'm just telling myself like not to listen to those feelings. And I was like, yeah, like not all your feelings are real. And he was like, yeah, the other day I wanted to do a somersault. My iPad was in the way, and like my gut told me everything would be okay. But then like I did the somersault and like hit the iPad, and I was like, yeah, your gut isn't always right, and it's just you never learn when to listen to your gut and when not to. But I guess that's the fun of life.
Yeah, I think he's learning about his gut, what his gut feeling is, and how to use it.
But I don't think you should always trust your gut. I don't. That's not a lesson I would teach Sonny.
Interesting.
Because like sometimes your gut isn't right.
That's a hard one. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I know you fundamentally kind of don't.
In
agree there.
relationships, I feel like you have to trust your gut. Like if a relationship doesn't feel right, like I feel like you have to trust your gut. But I understand what you mean because I know we talked about this earlier today, like our thoughts not all being real, and me growing up with parents that always validated our thoughts is a confusing thing.
I think the answer is don't. Like it's not that your gut can be right sometimes, but it's not to be universally trusted. Think about how many like first impressions you know, people that you love now have made that sucked.
That's so true. You have to listen to your gut, but yeah, you can't let it be the only guiding force. Like there's your heart, there's your brain, there's like a lot of other things that need to come into
I'm not saying your
the
gut
mix.
is wrong or we don't have intuition or feelings or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
but just to immediately assume that they're all correct is incorrect.
It's true. It's
Okay,
true.
all right.
They're clouded
Oof.
by so
So
many
much other
other
shit.
things.
I haven't f***ing eaten today. There's so many decisions or feelings that pop in for other reasons, like you haven't had enough to eat or drank enough water, or you're like your mom set you off. Like
it's so true.
It's just too lazy to only trust your gut.
It's true.
Anyway, yeah, like I thought Sonny, that showed like a lot of emotional intelligence on his part to even be able to understand like the conversation.
Completely. He said the same thing to me last night. He said, like, I'm having these thoughts in my head, like that school is scary and that I don't want to go tomorrow. But I know that today was fun and it was like better than I thought it was going to be. So I need to tell myself that my thoughts are wrong. And then in that moment, I was like, well, you don't need to tell yourself that your thoughts are wrong. But then that's where I got like a little bit confused about how to then shift off of those thoughts. But I think that's exactly what you're saying. Like, yes, those thoughts are not true. And that's when you can shift off of them and like
Right. Tell yourself like about all the fun you did have at school and that like most likely school will be fun the next day. And then like the other like bit is, and even if it's not, even if like something quote unquote bad happens, like you will be okay.
Yeah.
And you have the ability to deal with tough stuff because it's not always going to be fun.
To be fun. It's, yeah, so right. Ooh.
Some serious shit. We just
It is.
set it off
It
on
just
this
also,
podcast.
yeah, just like as you're parenting, it forces you to take a look at how you were parented sort of incorrectly. And like you have to take your ego out of it and be like, yeah, like I'm like this because of this. And I don't want to be proud and just we can still evolve and change, but it's hard. These things, like, you know, they bring out ways in you or qualities in you that you don't.
In order for you to agree with me, you have to come to terms with the fact that like your parents might not have been right about everything. And that's like, you based a lot of your world on their morality and their view of the world. And some of it maybe isn't correct.
Yeah, perhaps.
And same with me. And then like my friend Adrian actually said something really interesting in this sort of same conversation, was that like, you know, it isn't easy, but like you could see where your parents go wrong and like do the opposite. But like there's also like bespoke parenting that you need to do for Sonny and his unique set of circumstances.
It's not as simple as just doing the opposite.
Right. It's not like just do what they did right and do the opposite of what they did wrong, which is, it's hard too to identify what they did wrong. I mean, easier for some than others. Like your parents were like your heroes.
Completely.
So like this is world shattering for you. Like for other people, it's like, yeah, of course they didn't know what the we're talking about, but like whatever. Like speaking of their own parents, not
completely. And I think most of the time, like I think our parents were all trying to do their best.
Yeah.
Like they just
nobody's out there trying to do bad.
Yeah, everyone's just.
But being like everything you think is correct is like it's not gonna.
No, I think what they were doing in that was, I think they were trying to like build confidence in us, but I don't think it was the right way to do it. I think it was like a false sense of confidence. And I see that in myself and my siblings.
Well, let's just hope that no parents are listening to this, except for the parents of young children.
Yeah.
We're the sandwich generation, you know?
We are the sandwich generation.
And I'll give you a hint. We're going to get a sandwich.
I'm excited.
It's supposed to be the best sandwich in Los Angeles.
Probably why I'm crying so much too, because I'm hungry. Okay, no more tears.
No guarantees there.
Well, also Sonny was
Good.
like, he's great, but yesterday he was a little bit overwhelmed at drop off. It was a lot. There were a lot of parents there. It was a lot going on. His friends were very excited to see him.
And like all summer he has been in this mode of like not wanting to do stuff without us. He didn't want to go to camp. He didn't want to have play dates. Like for the first time ever, he was not excited to like get out into the world. And that was it was distressing for me and difficult to deal with.
Yes. I think it's a summer break thing. And I think now it's gonna disappear, but we will see.
We will see. But yeah, you were saying, so he went to school and like first day for the first time ever, like didn't want us to leave. And that was really hard. But I said he did good because, you know, we didn't hear from him until 3:00. And then when you picked him up, like he had a great day and wanted to have a play date. And, you know, as Whitney was saying, things have seemed to have shifted back to normal because of the school year. But
yeah, I think
was a big like relief.
Definitely. I think yesterday, I even think yesterday it could have been harder. Like he didn't shed any tears. He looked at me for a second and his eyes like welled up a little bit, but he like gave me a hug goodbye. It was all good. It wasn't like the camp situation where he was like crying hysterically and couldn't be there. Like he feels safe at this school.
Yeah, that's big. So that's Sonny. That's where our 8-year-old is at. But he's great. He's really liking golf. He's lost a lot of teeth. His mouth looks insane. He's like he's turning into a little tween, you can tell. And like also I think he was like, I feel like I was like 1 just yesterday. And I was like, I think that's because like you're just starting to remember stuff. Like he'll probably remember not everything obviously, but like he will remember this time for the rest of his life.
Definitely I agree. Like I think he's starting to collect memories,
right,
and collect feelings from those memories, and like collect all the data and how all those things make him feel, and he's starting to have emotions about them like a normal human. Like I just think he's in his adolescence. Like
well, I think adolescence is like later.
Really?
Am I crazy? Isn't adolescence
8?
like 13?
Oh, because it's like teen into adulthood.
Yeah, you know, like adolescence.
I'll have to look that up.
Am I tripping?
He's probably not tripping, but
well, Sonny's in his adolescence early, whatever. All right, let's cleanse our palates a little bit because that was heavy.
Pop culture palate cleanser. A lot of heavy shit, man.
Yeah.
What's been going on in the world? I've been very detached from pop culture situations.
Sorry, my nose is itchy. Pop culture. I mean, like, we were talking about this, like, since Love Island. I can't say that there's, like, another viral TV show.
The Summer I Turned Pretty, everyone's into, but I'm not into it.
Is that scripted or unscripted?
It's scripted.
Should we watch it and do a review? Is it viral?
No, and it's pretty viral.
Viral.
Yeah, it's pretty viral, but I don't think it's our thing. It's too, like, I hate to say young.
Is it about adolescence? It is too young. It's about like teens and shit.
Like 20-year-olds.
Oh, sorry, I gotta pick and itch my nose. There's no booger. It's just an itch. Okay, everyone on YouTube, just an itch. Potentially on Instagram or wherever you get your podcasts. Google Play.
But he's also watching Hunting Wives, which is on Netflix, that I've just heard is like softcore lesbian porn.
I've never heard of it.
If
I've never
you want to
heard
get
of it.
into that.
We're wondering because instead of reaction videos, we were thinking we would incorporate some kind of like, you know, review. What are you fucking laughing about?
Of like erotica?
No, of like of like the most popular TV show.
Yeah.
If it was the summer, we would be talking about Love Island.
Right. No,
Love Island show.
There's nothing as big as that right now that everybody's talking about. Those are the ones in my like zeitgeist. But
okay, what else is going on in pop culture? Like not politics. What's going on in pop culture? Like who is Jennifer Aniston dating? What is happening in the Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie divorce proceedings? I don't know, but I want to know what's up with that chick's face parasite. That seems up.
Oh, Brandy Glanville.
That seems like some karma
Yeah,
that landed on her face.
That's like all over my Explore page. Let's
call this all over my Explore page.
It's been a quiet couple weeks in the news. I saw like Kylie and Timothy Chalamet were spotted in Budapest because like they hadn't been together in a while. So that was,
They're like,
you
let's
know, a
meet in
relief.
Budapest. Me in Budapest.
Me in Budapest.
Photo shoot at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
Me in Budapest. And then what else has been going on? I don't know what's been going on with J-Lo.
Me neither.
Taylor Swift has obviously been all out there, like coming out with her showgirl thing, blah, blah, blah.
Has that been big news? I mean, big news, I'm sure, for Swifties.
Yeah,
But
big
that hasn't
news.
really reached into your world.
No, I haven't heard any music. Is music? That's what I would wait for. Like I want to hear Taylor Swift's new music, but I'm not gonna wait online for a countdown to reveal her album cover art. Like that's no. But that's what's been happening. Like people wait online for just to see a photo of her. That's
And as they should, because it sounds like fun, baby. You don't. The Swifties.
Oh, I shouldn't.
You don't mess with the Swifties, okay?
Oh, okay.
That's
I'm not
just
afraid of them. Should I be?
No, I'm not afraid of them. Taylor Swift.
No. It's not that. It's just that like I know that's been going on.
I know, but you definitely don't think that Travis Kelce likes her.
That's true.
All right, T Swift. She's a lightning rod of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Biebs is quiet. J-Lo's quiet. This is a beautiful
J-Lo's
street.
very quiet. This is a gorgeous
Who's
street.
making news right now in the pop universe? Backstreet Boys at the Sphere? Have you guys been? Should we go?
Oh, I heard it was amazing. From multiple people. They've said we gotta go. But I was just in Vegas and I don't think I want to go back there for a really long time.
Backstreet's back. All right.
Backstreet's back. All right. Until like Canadians and Europeans start coming again, I don't want to go to Vegas. It's too depressing.
Oh, yeah, that's pop culture news. Without the Canadians and Europeans, Vegas sucks dick.
Mm-hmm. I saw Bruno Mars has a
show at the MGM.
Speakeasy in the Bellagio. No phones allowed. Wonder what that was about.
Speakeasies are over, okay?
And
they're all not secret.
No, speakeasies are definitely over, but you know what is in that I can't believe is like all these membership clubs.
Wait, can we just go back to Bruno Mars for 1 second?
Uh-huh.
You know the Goss?
No, I was about to say the Goss is not true, but you say I heard it was confirmed that he was not bankrupt.
Well, the gossip was that he was like in debt to the casino, like gambling $50 million.
And I heard that wasn't
not
true from someone who supposedly like lives in Vegas and was on this brand retreat with me this weekend.
I thought you were gonna say works with Bruno Mars or
No.
like something. But this
She's
is someone
a Bollywood actress.
Oh, but she lives in Vegas, so she knows.
She knows what's going on in the industry.
We should bring her on. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers to Glenn.
I haven't heard anything about Tom Sand. Not true.
He's on AGT. Sonny doesn't want to go to AGT. We could go to AGT. He doesn't
we
want to
should go to AGT.
Maybe he'll want to go.
I think if you say it sounds fun, Sonny wants to do whatever we think is cool. This morning, Sonny was like, "Do you like toast?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then because I like the toast, he ate the toast. Like he wants to do whatever. He's absorbing everything we're doing. We're his heroes right now, and we have to take advantage of that.
Yeah, we gotta push him into the stuff that we think is good,
like art and golf.
Yes, pop culture, man. Step your game up. We couldn't even cleanse our palate with you because you have nothing going on.
You have nothing going on. Like
no
one's going into space. Like is anybody getting married?
Yeah, who's getting married? Who's a big, exciting wedding? Who's Dua Lipa dating?
Oh, she's actually in love and on the cover of the September issue of Bazaar. She's dating that British actor. They're super cute. They're super, super cute.
I feel like you like a lot of British actors.
Who doesn't?
Me.
We've got some hot... Oh, no, I can't talk about
you
this.
Can.
I was going to say we've got some hot celeb dads at our school, but like, I don't know if I can even say that.
Well, let's just talk about it and then we can bleep their names out. First up is you might know him as
That's all we should say.
Butter. Oh, is this bad? Traffic police?
Yeah, I mean,
put
can
the
they
podcast equipment down. Just go like that.
I can't believe Crustacean is still open. Do you guys know about Crustacean in Beverly Hills? I think it's like a drug front.
Yeah, that place looks like drugs. Walk slower.
Whoa, look at the contour.
Yeah, good contouring.
I don't think she blended it in.
We should get a camera on the outside of the car to like show all this fun
what
stuff.
we're talking about.
We could just drive up and talk shit about people walking the street. What's up, lady? Those bags look too heavy for you.
Way too heavy.
Oh,
I
you
wanna
got a
help.
cane?
Oh, it's not a bag,
Walking
it's a
must
cane.
be difficult, loser.
I walked Sonny into school this morning, and some dad was like,
Doing
hey,
coke?
Hey. No, somebody was like, hey, hey. And I was like, hey, hey, hey.
No!
I swear.
We're
and
changing school.
I was with walking in at that time, and this is our friend, but I shouldn't say names. I was like, oh my God, I wish I didn't just do that. And he was like, I just died for you.
You said, hey, hey, hey.
I then responded. It was like a summer camp thing. It was so embarrassing.
That's all right. We'll just change schools. All right. Well, we like try to do a pop culture palate cleanser. What's the best thing that you ate this week?
The best thing I ate.
I had this like quiche thing at dinner on Saturday night. We can't get it. We had this amazing chef. Her name was Chef Ziki.
Chef Freaky Z.
It was an Israeli chef, and it was like this pastry thing. It was all these layers of pastry, but then it had phyllo dough with then like feta and artichoke hearts and like everything I love in it. It was so delicious. I want to say it was like a baraka, but I don't know what a
what a baraka is exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, that's still valuable information.
Okay.
We should like now we should try and like remake it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a
maybe
good
we
idea.
could show you a little bit of the process and then just like talk about how it went.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was really, really, really good.
Do
And
not enter.
Shout out to Chef Ziki
Mother
and the
of
cat.
So I go around one more time. Yeah. All right. Pop culture palate
So-
cleanser. Stuff about Sonny. Best thing you ate was this baraka.
What was the best thing you ate?
I made a steak last night. It was really good. First, I made a plate of olive oil and salt and was putting the bread in it.
I didn't like that olive oil. It
I
wasn't.
liked it.
It was too like
Too fruity?
no. Kind of oaky, smoky, too much aftertaste.
Like
It
too
did.
much,
It didn't
too much
taste.
flavor?
It tasted more like a cooking olive oil, not like a tasting olive
I
oil,
know,
dipping
I
olive oil.
disagreed. But I love you, and
I
we
like
are
how-
allowed to disagree.
It was like that
Oh,
on my
that's
tongue,
not
you
good.
know?
Well, anyway, if you could just take 2 seconds to stop yucking my yum. So I had that plate full of olive oil and salt and was eating the bread, and I was enjoying that. And then I used that plate. I put more olive oil and salt down and like rolled the steak in it. And then I cooked the steak in my new stainless steel, which is my new preferred method. And it was a filet mignon. It was a big piece. And I seared it really well on all sides, but it was barely cooked on the inside. And it was just delicious.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah, I just loved it.
I
And
didn't know
now-
you enjoyed it that much.
I did. So yeah, this is a good time to break for food.
Let's break for food.
See if you can guess in the comments where we're going, and if you get it right, we'll send you a sandwich. Okay, bye.
Okay, ready for food?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's reveal what we got.
All right.
Big reveal. Dun, 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 dun.
Beverly Hills cheese tour sandwiches. I got the Lazuka, a vegetarian option.
$16.
Il Domenico for Timmy. And
$19.
I also got the Trittata chopped salad with oregano vinaigrette.
$18. That's a
and then
big salad.
Yeah,
That's
I
at a
got
price.
Antipode sparkling water, beautiful packaging.
I don't know how much. Chips and
An Orangina.
an Orangina.
Why Ange and I call ourselves Orangina.
Oh, it's from Orangina?
That's for Orangina.
So just quick context about sandwiches for me growing up. There was please start.
Yeah.
And then we'll get your first impressions, and then we'll get your overall review. There was a place called the Fromagerie, a French sandwich shop and bakery, and they had Orangina and the best sandwiches I think I've ever had. Now, Whitney, show us what you got. Tell us what's in it. Or
So
do you need help?
So I think.
I took a picture of this.
Okay, tell what it is.
Which you got Lazuka,
Yeah.
crispy zucchini, Americana almond pesto, lemon ricotta, lemon artichoke tapenade. A lot of your favorite flavors in there. Wait, what? Let me see it.
Very excited. It looks like a chicken cutlet, kind of, you know? The fried.
And I'm a little over putting a breaded fried thing in a sandwich. Too much bread. But it's obviously a delish, I'm sure.
This is so bad.
Oh.
Just
Ryan, who's that?
How long has this place been open, Beverly Hills Cheese Shop?
I don't know. Forever?
Why did my parents take me to the cheese shop?
They don't know
I never
shit.
even went to Larchmont.
Yeah.
I didn't even go East 405.
Yeah.
All of our after parties and like late night things were out in Hollywood, and I was like, this is so cool. Why haven't my parents ever taken me here? Except, remember the date, what was it called? The Daily Scoop? The Daily, where our moms all got newsletters for what was hot. And once I remember, never mind.
Yeah, let's just get through the food review. I got the Domenico prosciutto di Parma. They didn't have stracciatella, so I got some other kind of cheese. I went in wanting just like a prosciutto and mozzarella. This guy said the cheese is kind of like mozzarella, but a little bit smokier. Sun-dried tomatoes. Here's a look. I wish the cheese were softer, just on first impression. I'm going to take a bite. You did what I did for you.
Okay.
No, which yeah. Was very good. I'm not blown away. It's not the right cheese. I wanted a softer, wetter cheese. The bread is pretty good. You like the bread?
I do like the bread.
Was the
Yeah, it was
sandwich
like-
construction not great?
It was just like 2 pieces of zucchini on top of each other. I think they should be spread out wider a little bit more so that it fills more surface area of the sandwich.
My sandwich could use a little more air too. If you
Right.
notice, the meat.
Like it's on the center. Like I wish
That's just hot air.
Yeah.
I like the crunch. I like the fry on the thing. And it's not too much with the bread, but more acidity would be good. More of the lemon flavor. Yeah. A little too creamy. Great sandwich.
I think
This is definitely like a top sandwich in the city.
mine could use a green too. Like the reason I love the salami one from the
Arugula.
Larchmont cheese shop is the arugula that adds like that fresh tartness to it. And I think that this it could use some of that bite or like a pickled something
I really like your food reviews and your understanding of.
of flavors.
Yeah.
I do have as much
Appreciate
as I
It's
don't
crazy that you don't like
foods,
food.
I can understand why something is good or bad. I mean, it makes me feel like if I open myself up more to things,
I really would wish that for you, and we could enjoy
a lot
food
of
adventures together. It's not too late. People can change.
they can't.
They can.
I feel like I've even evolved since you've known. Since
There you go.
you've come to know me.
Since I've peeled back the layers of what is Whitney.
The onion.
Okay, chip review. If you guys had these, I got the white wine flavored ones, and they were awful.
The salami tastes bad in the salad.
Oh, that's a good start.
Private drill.
If you can chip bags that open this way, like the down the side ones, you yourself.
They need a better chip selection in that shop.
I want to open up a store. Have I told you guys here?
I don't think so.
I want to open up a general store, like an East Coast general store with amazing sandwiches, prepared foods, wine, cheese, and like limited groceries.
I'm so ready for it.
I want to take over the Laurel Canyon store, and I think we would crush. And you're 100% right. They have one kind of chip. We were saying it was like an Italian cheese shop, and it was filled with like Italian like cookies that nobody wants. Like have Italian sandwiches, wines, cheeses, but have Cape Cod dark russet.
Right. Like, what do we want to pair with that? Let's be reasonable here.
It doesn't all have to be Italian, just to figure motif.
It doesn't all have to be fancy shit, too.
Let me try this. You didn't think the salami tasted good?
I don't like how the salami tastes.
Me neither.
It's bad to me.
Yeah, the salami didn't taste great.
I don't know. Sometimes with meat, there's like a gaminess to it, or like it's gone bad with salami. I had to take salami out of my La Scala chops and out of my CPK chops for a while because they were all giving me that feeling. I actually added it back in to CPK because CPK salami right now is decent wherever they're getting their salami from.
Did you guys?
I know, but I got the chops out when I got home from the airport on Sunday, and it was really good.
The dressing is good.
The dressing's
The
good.
cheese is
I
good.
love the cheese chunks with like the crunchy lettuce and an onion.
Yeah.
That's it.
The dressing, the produce is good. It tastes like high quality stuff. You're right. The salami doesn't taste great.
Yeah.
Your sandwich is the best of the three things.
Mm-hmm.
Chip review?
Did you go back to get a different sandwich from this spot?
100%.
No.
100%.
And get like some fancy cheeses now.
100%. My sandwich is good. I would eat it again. I'm just like being super critical.
I wonder who owns the Laurel Canyon Country Store.
Let's find out. If you guys think that's a good idea, let's do it. It's going to be great.
Does it have to be that spot or bust or nothing?
No. I just think that's a good spot.
It's a great spot. You know what you could do that would be even cooler?
Huh.
Just create another one on Coldwater.
No, right?
Like, you know what I mean? Like Laurel doesn't get a permit for a commercial, somehow a commercial permit for something on Coldwater. Just create another one for that hill that's always crammed.
Right.
You know, like why does
They have like the
There's so many hills. There's so many streets going over the hill. Like, create it for another area of people that can't get somewhere between Mohongs and the, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Just a thought.
no, yeah, what's your good thought?
Somewhere in Topanga. That's like kind of I don't know.
All right, well, this is good times.
Great counts.
Just wrap it up.
Thanks for like hearing me out, you and them.
Yeah,
Not being afraid of my tears, you and them.
we're used to it, babe.
Allowing me to talk through my feelings on here, which is really, really, really valuable for me. Like, I feel so much better already.
Good,
I mean, it's
good.
it's the food, it's the quality of time with you, and it's the conversation. And so
We needed a date night, literally, and podcasts.
and it really does do us.
Yeah,
Like,
we gotta keep watering this plant, And now, honestly, guys, we're gonna go get 1.5 hour massages and refill our buckets so we could show up for Sonny
that's true.
and Penny.
I'm Penny. I need to show up more for Penny.
You've been a real bitch to Penny.
I haven't been a bitch to Penny. I've just been like not
You've
insistent.
been really passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I play a little more. But yeah. All right.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me with.
Love you guys.
Peace. Peace into the street.
Peace into the streets.
Peace into.